I was on a call the other day with a member of Embody the Empress, and we were talking about the twin flame dynamic, and she was asking me, you know, every night or every morning, it seems that it's like still the first thing that she thinks about, and it's the last thing that she thinks about before she goes to bed. She's going through what I refer to as no man's land in a lot of the videos, if you've been resonating with this channel and following along for a while. So she's going through the void, like dark night of the soul, heart awakening, purging, purification process. And we were talking about that. And I shared with her that your twin flame is you. You can't, it's kind of like when, if someone, you know, loses a limb and then they say they can still feel the phantom limb, like they can still feel as if that limb is part of them. They can still feel the energy of it as if it's there and as if it's real. That's kind of like how I was describing it to her, because that's what it's like. You can't, once you're activated on this journey, you can't just cut off your twin flame. You can't jump off this journey. This is your ascension journey. It's not even about your twin flame, but you are your twin flame at the level of your heart, at the level of the essence of that which you are. You two are one within the heart space. You're polarized at the level of the mind. So something really, really key for divine feminists to understand on this journey is, as you actually come home to your heart, you also come home to your other self in this lifetime, and they are magnetized in, because you are one at the level of the heart. Like I was saying, you're polarized at the level of mind, which means the more you think about them or try to figure out what to do about your situation, or approach this from the mental body as if this is like some kind of soulmate connection or relationship, then you repel them and you push them away. This is a journey of ascension. This is a journey of you coming home to yourself. This is a journey of coming home to the truth of who you are, which is your twin flame. So therefore, you're going to feel them. You're going to feel them, right? Like them, but it's not really them. It's you. I mean, this is so paradoxical, because obviously they are appearing in a separate body. The essence of them, the homeness of them, the familiarity of them is one with your heart, is one with the truth of who you are, your sacred heart. Not your human heart, not the heart that can be broken, not the heart that, you know, can be guarded, not the heart that rejects or opens to receive based on how you're feeling in the moment, not your human heart, and not even your heart chakra. That's a bridge to open up and receive energy and channel energy. Your sacred heart, which is beyond the human heart, the heart chakra, although there is connection there. You can access this through the human heart, and that is why your heart is the bridge between heaven and earth. But the heart that I'm referring to, your sacred heart, is your divinity, is the essence of who you are. It's your true nature. It's your divine nature. And you are connected with your twin flame at that level. So what happens on this journey is, when you're done obsessing over them from the mental body, and you're more and you're disidentified with the mental concept of you and the personhood of you, and you're embodied in your divinity, you still feel them. You may even still have a thought of them, quote unquote them. But the difference is that you are not the you anymore that you thought yourself to be. So there's a thought of them. There's a lot of thoughts. And sometimes there's not a lot of thoughts. Thoughts are like clouds passing through your awareness, which is the truth of who you are. So thoughts can come and go. There's no problem with thoughts. Thoughts can come and go. It's the attachment behind all of this that is like poison on the journey, which is also serving you simultaneously. So I'm not dogging it. Like that attachment phase, that phase you go through when you go through this soul shock of ultimate feeling abandoned and betrayed and everything on this journey. That is a necessary part of this journey as well, because it cracks you wide open. And then you go through the purification process where the egoic mind begins to dismantle, and you slowly become less identified with the separate sense of self. So thoughts can come and go. Enlightened masters have thoughts that come and go. It's the attachment behind them that's causing the suffering. And so there's no problem with them. You're not pushing away and you're not rejecting them. You're also not clinging to them. It just is. You are not your thoughts. You are witnessing your thoughts. You are the awareness that's always present behind, for lack of a better word, the thoughts that are occurring within your conscious awareness, within consciousness. So I hope this brings clarity to whoever needed to hear this. If it did, I would love to hear from you in the comments. And until next time, I hope this finds you well. Namaste.